Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Punkin Replays here with episode 21 of Minecraft Arby server. Recording this, it was last night, 1:20, January 20th, 2026 at like 10:50 p.m. We did some cool construction and some other stuff that's on the list, and we found the list, as you will see very shortly. My cat, Sissy, has come in here just now, so gotta see what she's up to. Turn my volume up for watching the game. We're watching the game! Oh, but is it going to do the thing where it doesn't show me anything? Yeah. Classic. Okay, there we go. So, you could see a lot more of the finished work. I'm excited to say the things that we did in this one. A couple of them were big ones. And then I went to actually episode 4 of season 1 of this yesterday, just as a check to see some of the more natural generated stuff around. Like I've rebuilt it like this with these mounds. Ish, but wow, the amount that I really dug and changed out literal mountains was literal mountains on the side that I'm standing on, because I remember doing it vaguely and how far I did it forward with how much dirt I added and all that other shit, like towards the sheep and Arby zone, because all that was water. Oh my god, I literally removed like 4 or 5 different mountains around here to get to where it's at, to get all that flatness. And then all the flat area that way towards the sheep area in the Turtle Bay, I added all that grass at some point. Jeez. So Operation Restore Turtle Bay and Operation Hay House to something else is underway. And Operation Mound Mover instead of Remover is in place. And also I just look at the fish tank, so we see that the white things are gone that I said might be there in 20 that were not there because I removed them right away in episode 18. And then I go through here. I'm trying to clean up the things that I recently did that I didn't get to, make as good as I want to. But there's not too much of that. Like, there's more that I'd like to do in this area. But I'm like, it could just be a cave and we can do some other shit. So I was actually trying to find the command block there. But my silly ass forgot that it's outside in the new area. Sorry, I'm opening my window. Okay. Window open an inch. Door shut, because pots and pans sounds come through like they're in my fucking mouth. Alright. I removed that water there because I remembered seeing it when watching it back. I'm like, why didn't I remove that? I didn't even question it. Oh. Tea. Here's the motherfucking tea. There it is. So we got to turn it into land world and shite to land world and creative, and then we can activate it. But I didn't want to place another one down because I'm like, the code is still going to be ran in that. It's just locked behind the game mode currently, essentially. So you open it to land, allow commands, turn it to creative, and you can use the command block. Because it doesn't let me just use cheats in this world. I have to open it to LAN. Anybody know why? Could you tell me why? 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 I think they should change spectator to viewer so that when I type S, it doesn't alphabetically fill in spectator. Because everybody wants creative as survival. You feel me? Does that make sense? Does that feel like a reasonable ask for Mojang? And I also pitched today to them that the way that the new baby mobs generate, like the rarity of the pink sheep or the chicken jockey or something, the baby mob should just have a percentage of spawning as the classic baby mob, where it looks like a chicken but tiny instead of the little yellow fella that's new, etc. So I think that would be cool. So then it doesn't fully go away and be like, oh, it's just a rare chance now and this is the way it newly looks, I'm down with that. So here we're setting it to replace acacia log, or replace hay with acacia log, because I was trying to decide. I'm like, I wanted to do logs because it's going to look cool and I don't have to place them all, but I don't know which one. And I was like, gray and orange. Let's see this. So we're going to fly right above the doorman door from the movie Doorman. And we're... Dude, look at that. It takes a few, and I end up turning on and off the HUD so you can see how many blocks it's filling in, because there's more underneath that and into the cliffside and shit that changed for... Because when it went to stone, it made it all hay after it was stone. So, just a little funny. A little funny indeed. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh, and the annoying ass fucking dogs. That's So I moved them over there so we don't have to hear them all the time in the main house. And because I don't like bringing the pets with in the game, because then they just fucking die every time. Or if you go far away and you have it with you, it's like, well, guess you get to stay here, buddy. I'm going to teleport back. Oh, and then I accidentally hit the fucker with a snowball because I'm trying to hit the hay blocks. And I'm like, oh, jeez. So he's fine. We ain't giving it to the other ones because we don't need a fourth annoying little whiny thing. You know? Alright. Yeah, just keep throwing at the walls to see if it fills in other shit. And then, like, that way did. And then the lower I throw it to the ground, I should have been doing more often, but I didn't. Yeah, see, it keeps getting little stragglers as it's getting closer to the ground and on the hillside. I think it's funny. I just really like that the way everything has been looking, adding shit back. And there's a more, not expansive, but really exciting project that I get done in this episode very shortly once we check the real list. Because I found the real list from in-game, and one of the items on that list, as you'll see, is B-Town. Now, if you remember, that is the one tree over the Halo Bridge that has, like, a little beehive, bee's nest there. And I wanted to make more of that and more flowers and such. And eventually do the thing at the other end of, like a project at the other end of the Halo Bridge. So then there could be something to walk to. Walk Tuah. Is that her walking podcast? She's got like a thing with Pelaton where it's Walk Tuah. Hey y'all, it's Hailey Welch. And I'm going to sell some jelly. And then we're going to talk about blowjobs and other such. Welcome to Walk Tuah. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is get your water bottle and get your Gymshark stuff on. Sponsored. And we're going to walk to the loo. And I don't mean the bathroom, y'all. I mean the art place in Pennsylvania. I think that's where that's at. We're going to walk to the loo. And you're going to set your Pelaton to 7. And then you're going to start walking. Now, you make sure to clip that little red thingy above your breast, okay, in case your man comes in while you're, hawk-tooing and such. But now you're walk-tooing and such, so you can go on down. You fall down off the Pelaton, that little red thing going to keep you from dying. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just fully had character psychosis for a minute going into that world, building the Walk Tuah podcast that's sponsored by fucking Peloton bikes. I could see it. If it happens, you stole it from me again, fuckers. That's the tea. Alright, I think we've... Oh, there's a bubble in my throat. I think we figured it out. Okay, so we're going to stare at this for a moment. Oh. Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to fill in all the fucking hay blocks because that shit's annoying as fuck. But yeah, remembering digging out the ground for this and the room above it and everything else because I did it a little lower than the regular ground. I remember doing all that and what it looks like in my head in this space because a lot of that I think was off camera, but I just remember doing it on that little clear decommissioned prison monitor with a Xbox One controller. I love that part. Maybe it's a cow. And then I met him at the other side after he bounced back. Now, there is a few more fellas added to that horse. It's the year of the fire horse. Remember that. I added a few other fellas to the track later on. I think in the next episode, maybe this episode. I think it's episode 22. My chest is crumbling from my digestive tract. Swallowing hot water in the form of tea. Drink responsibly. It's literally just tea. But I'm saying it was hot water, still hot water. I like the way this looks, man. And that was me trying to just snowball more in the house in case it, whatever. But I will say that some reason, however I did it, unless I just did it really good this time, it worked further away than it did when it was in the basement. But maybe I had it set to a silly setting, or fuck you, or it was conflicting with a different command block that I didn't realize was down still. So it could be that. We don't know. Couple other shout outs to shows real quick if you guys are just seeing this for the first time. Check out Legends of Might and Magic Gathering series, where it's me and my friends from the Discord for the 2001 PC game, where we still get on with us, some other classic OG players, and with some new people. Sometimes in VC, sometimes just in-game typing only, but medieval battling with physical weapons and magic, and it's fun. Good time to watch that. You could also play it if you're interested. You just go to LOM HQ or the Discord, any of those. It'll pop up. Me or Blammo / the number 2 LOMM on YouTube will gladly be able to direct you where you need to go. Even if you have a shitty PC from 2001, you probably will play it. Oh, they're all just going right to the hut because it's nighttime. But, yeah. I love that game. There's a lot of other stuff we got coming too, but doing voiceovers for this and watching it back has been really fun. I gotta actually watch the OG season after I dub this over so I can really see what's different, what I want to put back, and what I want to do, new that I never did before. I still have some other wax way videos I'd like to edit and record as well, but like I said, the time I recorded that Dio one was a really weird, cool day for me, because it was I'll tell the story here fully, I guess, because I didn't talk about it fully and all at once. November 11th is the YouTube anniversary for Punkinnonstop, so November 11th of last year was the 18th, and the 18th of Punkinnonstop being a thing, so that was very weird on that day. So it was cool to think that much time has gone by, but also very weird. It was also the day that my limited 1 of 1,000 Ronnie James Dio first 6 albums vinyl came in, and I was like, okay, hell yeah, we'll film the Waxway right now. I've got my new Dio banners up on the wall and on the ceiling. Everything's gonna look sick. My box has a big dent on it, but I'm like, it's a thick vinyl box, it'll be fine. You know, it's one of the hard box sets, and either way, if the box is damaged and then the inner sleeve thing, hard sleeve, is damaged, the records will be fine. No, it's all got a huge fucking ding in each corner of it, so I'm salty the whole time. And then my grandma had recently passed before that too, like not even 2 weeks before. So there's that, and my box comes in fucked up when I'm gonna film it, and I'm excited about it, and like one of the first fucking people to order it. And I'm like, really? I get the fucking warped one. So I'm salty about that through the whole episode, and then afterwards, I was able to kind of straighten and bend the corners out of most everything except for the sleeve box itself. So I'm like, well, a lot of it was not avoidable but fixed. Still sucks that I had to fix it, and that mine was broken. But the tone of the episode, I was just very sad that mine was fucked up and everything on that day. So it's kind of put me away from editing it. But there's also a few episodes, like I've said, from I think all the way through December 2019 of a few. Like Puya, Joji, ICP, Insane Clown Posse, mini vinyls, the 6ix9ine tri-colored vinyl with the autographed flat from 2017, 2018. B-Town started. The fish tank is done. Treasure, I don't know which ones we'd have to go back to. Make a Arbys, get Obsidian. I think we did that. Whoa. Dirt Bridges is the next one up there, and then the map is the next ones I really want to look at, because we did, I think, see the zombie spawner underground, I want to say, or in a cave potentially, just to the side, but then that also could have been on the server. I know we did find one recently on, I want to say on both, but I do a lot more working in here because Chris and I were just bullshitting in Discord. He was playing, I want to say System Commander 2. He got back into that recently, and it's been cool seeing him play a, quote, retro game since from like 2002 or whatever. And I've been playing Bowmaster, which is on Flash games, you know, a Flash game. It's on a different website now, but very fun. I call it 2D Might and Magic, but it's not. It's not really at all. But that's very cool. I did 2 episodes of that where it's gameplay only, and I might voice over it, but I don't know. It's just kind of a chance for me to be like, I want to record, I want to put my new thoughts and stuff out there, but I don't want to do both at the same time and just have it be a shit show. But I know some of it's like, I don't mean shit as in the quality is bad, but I just talk a lot, and my brain thinks a lot while talking a lot, so I forget things. And when I do this, I can focus on watching the game, and if I need to say something, I can be like, oh, here's this. I will say that the gray ash tree sapling or whatever, you guys don't make fun of me for it. I didn't research it. I'm trying to just go in blind to a lot of the new Minecraft stuff from the last few years. Pale oak sapling. How the fuck do you get those to sprout? Is it a certain biome? Is it a different type of bone meal that I'm unaware of? Because I clicked that motherfucker in like 4 different places, like 700 times, and it does not go. And I hate how bone meal now is just all grass. It used to be a lot of flowers, and now it's just grass. Like, it was flowers and grass, but now it's like cattails, grass, like grass and one flower. You know, I don't get that. Why is it, where'd it go? Bring back the flowers. They changed all the names of the flowers and shit, too. There's no rose, it's a poppy. It's because of the cross promotion with, you know, that musical artist. Yeah, we're removing the rose because we don't like Axl Rose now. We're going to make it poppy. So, to the fans that like that, I'm sorry. Spoiler, I do end up going with the acacia there just because I knew / hoped it would make a bigger tree there that looks cool. That's what my hope for this one was too. But alas, we were not allowed to receive the pale oak tree today on this day of filming. There is another 40-something, I think, minute file after this to where I'll break that up into 2 episodes, but you guys get a 25-minute episode here. And then I'm like, I don't like the dirt block, so there you go. Big tree. And then I throw that at the spider because he wanted it. He told me. You know, spiders are the most English receptive creatures next to, like, dogs and cats and stuff. They're like, they listen. That's just like a fact. I'm pretty sure you can Google that. Don't use their AI bullshit. Just, oh, look at all the bees! The bee town! I'm jumping up and down because it's so exciting. I didn't realize I clicked that many, but I'm like, yay. So there's more to this that comes up later, but bee town. I had some way more flowers. I built a structure, had some more lights, put another tree closer to the Halo. I'm burping and dying. Sorry, to the Halo bridge. And yeah. Oh, good God, man. Could I fucking survive? Is that possible that I survive? Just sitting here, my body's like... I know, the pain of existence is already there. You don't have to, like, make me die without dying, please. Christ, just let me live healthy. Alright, so I do like the way this tree looks right there, because it's a bigger signifier of the bee town. I might have to eat right after this episode, because I'm getting very hot and hungry. We got some snackage in here, though. I was hacking mute and eat snacks, but I don't really want to do that, because, you know, doing a voiceover. But, bro, I'm like, why? And then I click that, I'm like, add insult to fucking injury. Stupid-ass fucking pale oak sapling, dude. I'm like, well, we just did acacia. I don't want to add all the other ones. Pale oak doesn't work. So I'm like, jungle it is. And then you add 4 and spam it with the bone meal for the big one. And it's not as tall up to the bridge as I was thinking, and it's also way further away. But I think it's cool. And here is where the next midway project goes before we continue on B-Town. I'm like, I just want to add powered rails up here. I go about doing it a little stupidly because of the torches, admittedly, but I'm like, I end up just spamming through it, except for the torches, missing places. And then after it's all the way set up, I delete the torches, and then I run back through all of it. But it comes through together pretty quickly, honestly. Because what are we at? We're at almost 19 minutes on everything, and it's just a fun crafting experience. Like, it's going to take me longer to remove all this shit and fill it in when I can just focus on place where I can place, break the torches, and then place where I can place where the torches weren't, and then I can figure out redstone and lighting, etc., other than where the torches were. The thing I added at the end of both sides of this to catch the cart is really, really cool. I don't think I've seen anyone do this. It came to me as soon as I clicked here. I'm like, 2 blocks away, stairs, flipped in, not inverted, but like you're gonna walk down it for 1, and then you flip it back around 1 lower. Okay, fall to fucking hell, I guess. And then it'll catch it while leaving you a little spot to see through. So click it, you dumbass. There you go. Oh, no. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? What? It's the same. It's the same. Why did you do that? Sorry, I got mad at myself after the game made me fall to fucking hell. But trying to clean my inventory out a little bit there with that, and then just minecart, and then we'll just place it. And obviously we can't do anything with it yet, so I was thinking of doing the redstone block, but I'm like, well, I don't want to see the redstone block, I guess, from underneath it, but at the same time thinking now it would put a faint glow that I could put the glow. Maybe you can't put the, this is stupid, I pick all these right back up. Could you place the glowberries underneath the redstone ore block like that? I don't know if you can. That's a genuine, I'll have to look that up, or test it. But either way, it's coming together. We can make more this spiral, not spiral, but like connect off at other places too, and go like a walkway down directly to the B area without being directly at it, And then the villager zombie spot that's to the left, right down there in the stone where the grass is growing on that dirt little square structure. I want to do something there that looks cool too for like a commemorance of that, but I don't know. Maybe just make it a garden using the grass that's there, and then the inner and outer spots of it are the actual garden with water and such. I think that'd be kind of cool. And then I'm leaving this two-tone because I did it in survival how many years ago for the original pieces. And I'm like, yep. And then when I just recently filled it out, it looks so much better because like the one spire looks, or the one block thick of the spire Halo bridge looks really cool. But it being more thick with the glow johns on it, I really, really like. It's turned out so cool. And then when we get actually to testing the track, I up my render distance while we're on it so you can see more of the scope of where we've built, and also hopefully in comparison, the old FOV on season 1 of this is so horrid because it was Xbox, and even on some of the versions didn't let you change the FOV for a while, I want to say. It was buried or they didn't let you do it. And again, I do the same thing on this side. We got to replace that. I don't remember if I did, but we get the stairs. I don't know why I searched the stairs. I could just fucking pick block the stairs. I was on one last night mentally. Jeez, man. Just, it's been cold and everything's been so meh, So we've got that done, and now I'm just like, kind of like, meh, fuck it. We're just gonna place them every few until we mess up, if it is gonna mess up. But so I'm just like, run, check back, and then I'm like, this is slow as fuck. We're just gonna fly and do what we were built to do. Fucking run, brother. We're gonna fly, brother. We're gonna get there, brother. We're gonna get there, brother. Okay. Yeah, that fucking house. I just shook my head at it. Like, come on, man. It's just burned into my brain. It's so funny. Do you guys think we're gonna build the Arbys soon? We are about not like in time for building the Arbys, but I think we should do it soon, or at least start it, like actually plan it out. And there we go. We picked it all up. Awesome. And now I like how you push forward now to go, but I just think it's kind of cool that it like stops on its own sometimes, but can still run like normal. Yep, we just up the render distance, and you see it all fade into existence, which is pretty cool. And shortly, yep, there's the beam from the acacia house. We got about 2 minutes left here. And you can see the stuff over there, like the sheep hut in the mounds and the future site of the Arbys with the glitching water area underneath it. I'm so glad that the Enderman area that patched forward from the first time is gone. You guys saw that hellscape. That sucked. So we hit this and then go back the other way, and I'm like, son of a bitch. Like, I don't want to go that way. That can just go park itself. But you get to see this one. And then when I saw how perfectly it actually parked itself in it, I was like, oh, fuck. We got to go catch that one. So, thankfully, the flying is super tuned and fucking actually works now on PC. So, I'm like, we're going to just beat it there. Check out the B-Town. And then it's going to, yeah, there we go. Perfectly in sync. And we switch the angle to say thank you guys for watching episode 21 of Arbys, where we're doing B-Town. We did B-Town and some Halo Bridge railroad working. But watch this extremely satisfying. Oh, bruh. Fucking awesome. Okay, so now we're going to yeet down here. This is the area where I said I want to build a nice little house off of that wooden platform for the stairs. I put a little wall. I mentioned immediately was like, well, we can just, instead of that little hidden area there, which is fine and can stay, I can just tunnel in here and it would look so natural. And it does. And it doesn't really fuck anything up, and it's right there. So we got the drop down, we've got the wooden path, and we've got the little hill path there from Halo Bridge and B Zone. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited to eat garlic bread right now. Cheesy garlic bread, I smell it. Next episode, we check out towards the Arbys area. True. I fixed the under area of the water starting off in that episode, and then it kind of divulges into fixing the land how it used to be, where it's open sea slash river into the woods almost, and no grass in between here and the sheep hut. So stay tuned. Bye.